mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold, go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless, we believe in the power of connection.
welcome. Well, welcome to our third game of 4 tonight here from Wilburton, Oklahoma. We have the other half of the consolation semifinals tonight for you. We have the Talihina Lady Golden Tigers taking on the Wilburton Lady Diggers. Take a look at the starting lineups for both. For the Golden Tigers tonight, the starting 5 is going to be number 3, Sarah Ball, number 12, Dayton Holland, 13, Lee Dill, 15, Ariana Ludlow, and number 20, Abigail Ramsey. Now for Wilburton, number 1, Cindy Vanderberg will be starting. Haley Stanford, number 4, Casey Ratliff, number 11, Cheyenne Spears, number 12. Keep an eye out on her. She had a big game last night. And lastly, number 32, Jenna Halsey. As we get ready for the opening tip here.
I'm very, very excited to see a lot of these athletes tonight, but we mentioned earlier today, number 12, Miss Spears, is a spectacular athlete, and she gets the ball rolling for these Wilburton Lady Diggers. She had a great game offensively and defensively yesterday afternoon to kick off our quadruple hitter yesterday, and I'm expecting great things from her again tonight. Watch out for number 12 in white.
Well, the opening tip-off goes to Talihina. Talihina with the early turnover there. Lady Diggers going the other way. Stanford with it here. Wilburton in the white, Talihina in the black.
Talihina starting out in that zone 2-3. You see Spears going from that baseline layup like she attacked yesterday.
Not able to get the three-pointer there. Stanford offensive rebound, but gonna let that one go out of bounds. Gonna be Talihina basketball.
Quick question. Does the arena look any different to you? Did they turn on some extra lights or something? I feel like this area right here is a lot brighter than it used to be.
Well, I suppose since the home team is playing tonight, they want the arena to look as good as they can. And, you know, this is playoff basketball. When the lights are on, stars shine.
Stars shine. Can't argue with it.
Well, early here in this one, we don't have a score, but Talihina looking to change that quickly.
Wilburton playing aggressive defense, man-to-man right now. Not switching any screens.
And a turnover there going the other way. Vanderberg not going to get the friendly roll, but will get 2 shots at the line.
Almost an and one situation. A good job, good defense. Defense turning into offense.
That foul is going to be on number 20, Abigail Ramsey, the senior for Talihina.
She rattles that first one home.
And that's going to be our first points of this one right now. And the second one's not going to go down for Vanderberg. Talihina basketball. And that shot no good there. Ramsey looking to get a basket there, but nothing going as Vanderburg pushes the tempo for the Diggers, excuse me.
Active hands by the Lady Golden Tigers, and they get the steal and the foul.
Senior Dayton Holland getting in there to take that one away, Dion.
Certainly did. Point guard displaying some leadership on the defensive end.
Well, still 1-0 here. And that basketball is going to stay with the Golden Tigers. Long inbounds pass out to Ramsey. But Holland back with it. Shot in the corner won't fall for the Golden Tigers. As Stanford brings it up the court to Spears. Spears absorbs contact down low. Deep three for Vanderburg's gonna fall.
And she's getting the offense rolling for the Lady Diggers.
Vanderburg has all the points so far for Wilburton. Air ball there for Talihina. As we take another look at that three-pointer for Vanderburg. Good stroke there to knock down the tray. Holsley going to work down low, back out to Spears, who we know that's her spot. Can't get it to fall there, but follows her miss, but commits the foul.
And that's going to be her first one of the game. Driving baseline, and she steps out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover. It's going to go the other direction.
Talihina struggling early offensively.
And that was to be expected. I mean, you can look at the court right now. It's not a drastic size advantage, but it is a little advantage going towards the Diggers.
Vanderburg with another shot attempt there that won't fall. Of course, she has the only 4 points in the game right now. Steal there by Spears. She's got clear court in front of her, goes up and finishes.
That was a strong finish. Wasn't smooth, but it worked and went in.
And Spears gonna pick up
her second foul. Her second foul early in the first quarter.
A bad foul there by Spears. Looks like the Golden Tigers are going to try and maybe go after her to get her in early foul trouble.
And Anderson's going to have to come in the game.
And indeed she does, to replace Spears. Barron driving to the hole, takes it back out, cross court for the Golden Tigers. And another foul for the Lady Diggers here. Looks like they're gonna get, I believe that's gonna be on Vanderburg, her second foul in the game as well. And Vanderburg able to knock that one, excuse me, that's Stanford knocked that one out of play. Barron hoists a floater that'll go down for the first points for these Golden Tigers here.
And that was a nifty little shot. I didn't expect that one to go in, but she came around the baseline, floated that thing up there, and went down with ease.
Well, let's see how this Lady Digger team can respond with their star player sitting on the bench with 2 fouls here. Deep three off the front of the rim, but offensive rebound, Diggers. And can't get the second chance opportunity there.
And they don't have their head up. Number 12, Dayton Hollins, was calling for the ball, open down court.
Another turnover.
Vandenberg pulls that ball back out.
And Holland commits a sloppy reach-in foul at about mid-court. Ill-advised there.
That's going to be her first on the game.
6 fouls so far in this game. First quarter alone, as we've played about 6 minutes.
Holland takes a gamble.
Anderson with the runner, nothing there. And we got a jump ball on the court. Possession arrow favors Wilburton.
Shea Barron taking the ball the length of the court and kind of loses control there towards the end. Anderson taking it strong to the hole. And she doesn't get the basket, but she gets the foul.
This game fairly physical early on. As we take another look at that foul there. Yeah, clearly a foul there. Abigail Ramsey gets in there, but Anderson can't convert on the first free throw. And can't hit the second either.
And that's going to go the other way for the Diggers.
That one happened right in front of us. We had a good look at it. Looks like that's going to be the correct call there. Take another look at it here. Yes, indeed it was. Well, Stanford with it once again as we go under a minute here in the first. And sloppy mistake there for Stanford. And it's going to remain Lady Golden Tiger basketball on the baseline here.
Yeah, good job by Chelsea Holloway, sprinting back and able to tip that ball out of bounds for Wilburton.
And Barron not able to make anything out of that shot. Looks like Barron will have an easy basket there after the costly mistake for the Lady Diggers.
And it looks like Talihina has found some offense.
And there's not going to be a shot at the buzzer. And Coach Louder frustrated over there on the Wilburton sideline.
And he does not like the effort that his team is putting out, especially in that first period.
Well, after we've played one, our score, Wilburton 6, Talihina 4. We'll be back with more action in this consolation bracket semifinal after these messages.
Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Well, welcome back to the start of the second quarter here, as we're going to have a charge on Talihina to start off this quarter. Tight one so far. Big story of the game so far is Wilburton's star player, Cheyenne Spears, sitting on the bench with 2 fouls as her teammates are struggling early on here in the second quarter. Able to get the rebound there, though. Halsey goes up strong.
And honestly, I think that's the first time Halsey's touched the ball in this game. They kind of stayed away from her in the first quarter. And with Spears on the bench, you would expect that would be where you're going to run the person you're going to run your offense through.
Yeah, I would agree. She's, as we saw in that game against Wayne, pretty solid in the paint and was a consistent scorer in that one. Wide open look. Going to be too strong, brought down by Halsey.
Take a look at that. On the money, finds the backboard, knocks it in.
That's going to be Stanford's first foul. Going to the line is number 3, Sarah Baugh, the sophomore. And gets the front end of the 1-and-1.
Where's she going? She has another free throw. She's walking away. Come back.
That was just a mic drop.
Come back. You got to shoot another one.
She's like, no, I'm good with one. One's all I need. Second one on its way. No good.
Rebound by Spears.
Another near turnover there. Ludlow with the active hands. And Stanford's going to throw this one into the Talihina bench and send the ball the other direction.
Tell you one thing, Talihina has not found much of an offensive game, but defensively they are flustering these Lady Diggers.
Strong defense there by Halsey.
She gets the rebound and saves it, but the Lady Diggers end up with it and going the other way, and that's going to be another foul.
Looks like Sylvia Baker there committed the foul, her first. And it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Haley Stanford. And can't hit the front end of the 1-and-1. Barron trying to get something going for her team. Deep 3 in the corner. Going to be an air ball, but rebound for Talihina. That's going to bounce off Halsey's head. Ball remains with Talihina. And after all that, it's going to be Lady Digger basketball. And it looks like Coach Louder for Wilburton wants a timeout.
Grabbing that clipboard. Looks like he's going to draw something up here before halftime.
Our score right now, 14-7. Touchdown game.
Wrong sport.
Wrong sport. Score's right, though. So, Dion, with Spears and Vanderburg having to hit the bench early, you've been impressed with Wilburton's ability to get some points on the board?
You know, it's been an up-and-down ball game, a lot of fouls. They are getting to the free throw line. It's just a lot of inconsistencies, but still, you got to commend Wilburton and the Lady Diggers for still having this lead, and a 7-point lead at that. But right now, it's just Talihina can't find any consistent offense either. And they're just having a harder time of it than Wilburton.
Oh, Wilburton able to drive to the basket once again, and another foul. This one on Talihina. Looks like that's on Shane Barron, the senior. That's her second foul, and going to the line, Jalen Spears, who gets that one to fall.
The young freshman playing important minutes in the playoffs.
But can't get the second one to go. Talihina basketball here. And another foul down low.
Take a look at this replay real quick. It kind of seems like she just trips in the middle of her run to the basket, and because of that, they call a push on, I believe, number 10, which is Spears, and that'll be her first.
Yeah, it looks like it's on Spears, and Barron is able to hit her first free throw. And knocks the second in as well. Wilburton able to break the press here. And a travel on Jalen Spears. That's going to be going the other way. Golden Tiger basketball.
She had me fooled. I didn't think her feet left the ground.
And looks like coming into the game is Abigail Ramsey, the senior. Coming back in. Coming in for number 1, Sam Lickley, the sophomore. We have 30 seconds left here in the half. And another foul.
That's definitely going to be a push this time.
Barron headed back to the line. That one going to be on Spears, her second foul, to match Cheyenne Spears' 2 fouls as well. And the first one is going to hit the front iron for Barron. And second one, no good as well. That one hits the back iron. And a deep shot at the buzzer off the backboard for Stanford. And that'll do it here for the first half. We have Wilburton Lady Diggers up 15-9 over the Talihina Lady Tigers. More basketball after the break. We'll be right back after these messages.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
Stick around because we're cooking wild.
Hey there, have you heard? Bravado has deals for days.
You mean like a free smartphone?
Why, yeah.
With unlimited talk, text, and data for just $40 a month?
You're darn tootin'.
Then why the blazes are we talking on these?
Make the switch to Bravado today and fall in love with a brand new free smartphone. See store for details. Find locations at bravadowireless.com/boldmove.
Baby, you're the boldest.
Bravado Wireless. Experience the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to connect in your home, to your community, and to the world. From your land, we are Bravado Wireless. We are your high-speed internet provider based right here in eastern Oklahoma. With the latest technology, we offer coverage in more underserved areas than ever, with 4G LTE speeds and no installation needed. We're faster and more reliable than the competition, and at $59.99 a month, we're more affordable too. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the expressed written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.
back for the second half of action here at Sam Taylor Court, home of the Wilburton Diggers. They're playing right now against the Talihina Golden Tigers, currently up 6 points.
Talihina starting off with a missed three-point shot. See how they look defensively, because that's really been the story of this game. Both these teams, I mean, kind of playing against consistently on the offensive end, but defense has been really a showstopper. And you can see right there, Talihina comes up with a turnover.
And slow to get up there is Haley Stanford, number 4 for Wilburton. Hopefully she's okay for the Lady Diggers. Checking back into this game also, Cheyenne Spears, number 12. The star player for the Lady Diggers there as Sylvia Baker gets the layup.
And great operation out of the inbounds.
And Spears with it here. Back to Stanford, over to Ratliff. Spears hoists a 3 and won't go down this time.
She's going to have to knock some of those down, especially if they're clogging up the middle.
Back-to-back baskets for Baker for the Lady Golden Tigers to bring this lead down to 2 for Wilburton.
They got to find a way to get inside. They've been swinging the ball around the last 2 drives. They got to get the ball inside. Can't settle for jump shots. There we go.
The Talihina student section that traveled tonight really getting into this one. And it results in a steal for the Golden Tigers. And good job to come back to that, Haley Stanford. A collision.
And both girls are down.
Collision into that stanchion down there. Hopefully Stanford okay, hasn't gotten up yet. We take a replay of the steal here. Stanford holding her knee, it looks like.
It looks like she banged it right on that backboard right there.
Hopefully just
a little bruise
or something, yeah. A big loss for Wilburton here. As she gingerly makes it back to the bench. Holland will have 2 free throws. Hits the first to bring this game back within 1. And we're gonna have a lane violation by Holland there, it looks like. Left before that thing hit the rim. And that one gonna be knocked out of bounds by Ludlow there for the Golden Tigers.
Ariana Ludlow has been all over the floor defensively with quick hands and fast feet.
Also back in the game for the Lady Diggers is Vanderburg playing with 3 fouls. Spears feeds Halsey down low. And Halsey gets another basket down there on the block.
They have to find a way to get the ball inside. I think it's a great move to put Spears on that high post right there and let her operate.
Defense collapses there, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow going to favor Wilburton. Cross-court pass to Halsey. Feeds Spears, who's going to drive and draw the blocking foul on Sylvia Baker. It's going to be her second foul of the evening and sends Spears to the free throw line. Crowd doesn't get to her there, sinks the first one.
With no acknowledgement to the crowd.
And hits the second as well. Taking the lead back out to 5. Stripped there by Wilburton, heading the other way. Vandenberg with it here.
Dribbling into traffic.
Anderson wide open in the wing. Hits a big three-pointer.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
And just like that, this lead back out to 8 for Wilburton. Talihina hits a 3 of their own. Abigail Ramsey there. And it looks like they've taken a timeout on the court. We'll take a quick timeout here and be right back with more action here in this third quarter. Well, welcome back here to Wilburton. As right out of the timeout, Talihina able to get a big turnover. Good find inside. Too strong on the shot. And the Lady Diggers are going to come out of there with it. That ball finds Spears, the floor general, once again, but three-pointer no good for Wilburton. Anderson trying to get in there to get the rebound.
And she does. Doesn't get the putback, but it's knocked out of bounds by Talihina. And Wilburton will retain possession of the ball. Wow, what a monster slap from behind. She's going to go in for the three-point play. Oh, and she doesn't get it, but she does get the foul. Great job by Dayton Holland. Big play on defense, picking her pocket. I don't know if you would actually call that a pick pocket. It's more of a
swat out of there. Just cleared it, ran the court, and didn't get the friendly bounce for the and one opportunity, but can't hit the first free throw she shoots either. That foul's going to be on Casey Ratliff, her first of the game.
Does knock down the second. So she's rewarded for her efforts.
Hulsey finds Ratliff,
but she can't control it.
Spears gonna kick it back out. Good ball movement here for Vanderburg. That one's gonna bounce off the rim and out of bounds. Good look there though for Wilburton. Just couldn't get anything on that possession.
Yeah, I like the shot. I definitely like the shot, just couldn't get it to go.
Well, this lead back to 4 points. Talihina been able to claw it back, but they're going to wave the basket off.
And that foul's going to be on Anderson. Trying to roll over the screen. Wilburton's head coach, though, arguing that the screen was moving. Refs don't see it that way. And we're going to get a timeout from Talihina's head coach before the 5-second violation is whistled.
Looks like it's going to be a full timeout, and we'll take one with them. Our score here in Wilburton, 22, Talihina, 18.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Well, welcome back to Wilburton. Just want to let you know that next week Bravado Wireless will be out covering more high school basketball with the 2A, 3A, and 4A areas. Tune in to learn who's going to make it all the way to the big house in OKC to play for the state championship game. Again, that's on Bravado Wireless next week. Good bank shot there by Abigail Ramsey. Able to bring this one now within 2. Spears goes up strong. Going to get the foul on Sylvia Baker, another blocking foul. It's going to be her 3rd of the game. Spears knocks down the first. And hits the second as well. To put Wilburton at 24. Stolen by Spears, looking to take it to the other end. Not able to get the end one, but will draw the foul on Ariana Ludlow, the senior.
It's like just a switch of a mind frame, a mindset for Spears. Anytime this team needs her, she is there to come through in the clutch. Right now, the game got down to 2-point lead. Instantly, she goes into offense mode and goes in, goes to the line, gets a free throw. Now gets a steal on defense, turns that also into possible points at the free throw line. She is turning it on right now. I need everybody to pay attention right now. She's going to take this game over. I'm calling it.
Yeah, Spears scored the last 3 points for her team, looking to make that 4 at the stripe. And gets the friendly bounce Spears starting to heat up here in this third quarter.
And it's already time because the coach knows that she's feeling it. He's about to put Spears on the best offensive player for Talihina, and that right now is number 23, Barron. And you would know what happened yesterday when she locked down Mantooth from Wayne.
It got real quiet for Wayne when that happened. And the Lady Diggers are hoping the same thing happens here as Spears gets the rebound there. Spears working the low block down there now. They get it down to her. You can see Talihina go into a double team on Spears, but that leaves Casey Ratliff open to do that.
And she knocks it down.
And a wild shot there for Dayton Holland as Wilburton tries to extend their lead here. And Spears, again, able to draw another foul, this one on Ramsey, and heading back to the free throw line for 2 more shots.
Instant offense. Just add water.
That's going to be Ramsey's 3rd foul of the game. And Spears knocks down another one.
10-point lead now. What was once, I want to say 2 minutes ago, a 2-point lead has turned into a 10.
And that's the first free throw that Spears has missed tonight. Being automatic, as it would seem, here in this third quarter, but another costly turnover for Talihina. As we have 20 seconds left here in the third. Lady Diggers content to hold for the last shot. Stanford not able to hit on that shot. Talihina has a chance for a buzzer beater. And it's not going to go. And that'll bring the third period to a close. Our score, Wilburton 30, Talihina 20. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of action after these messages.
Wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold, go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless, we believe in the power of connection.
Well, this is the last quarter of play here in this semifinal game of the other side of the consolation bracket. Deep three-pointer right out of the gates for Holland.
Ain't no fear. Ain't no fear. Collins is living for the moment. Hollins knocks that down.
Wilburton able to break the press there. Good takeaway to maintain possession there, Stanford.
Dangerous pass.
Deep three. Deep three.
And you can see the smile on her face. That one made her day.
Sydney Vandenberg says, I can shoot it from wherever you want it. Answers with a 3 of her own. Rim out there for Sylvia Baker. Spears drives to the basket. Not going to call anything there. Looked like she was hunting for a block. Another big, big 3. That one looked like it might have brought rain by Shayna Barron.
And with 2 baskets, the Lady Golden Tigers have climbed back into this ball game.
Winner of this game gonna go on to face Kanawa.
What a shot by Ratliff.
As Ratliff knocks down a mid-range jumper. That game gonna be at 1:30 tomorrow here on Bravado Wireless. But we're locked in a good one here as we have another foul down low. This one gonna be on Vandenberg, her 4th foul. Starting to play with fire. And as a matter of fact, Coach Lauder gonna pull her right away and save her for the last half of this basketball match. Deep 3, lucky to hit the rim there for Barron. Looked like she forced that shot. Good rotation, but Anderson passes on the open look. Finds Spears down low.
And guess what she does? She draws the foul.
She has just been able to draw foul after foul down low. And she's going to head to the free throw line once again. 4th foul for Baker. Spears able to knock the first one down.
Makes it a 10-point ball game once again.
Second free throw on the way. And no good there.
Kind of rushed that last one.
Lead stays at 10. Unlucky bounce on the rim for Holland.
And they're going to call that one on Ratliff. Tried to poke the ball away and got a piece of the ball handler.
Going to be her 2nd foul in this one. Good cut by Barron to get the 2 points there. Bring this back to 8. Errant pass that Anderson couldn't hold, and this one's going to be going back the other way.
She completely missed the open player down in the low post, and there you see the replay as Barron takes that for a nice layup across the baseline.
Well, Holland brings it up for Talihina. Holland still with it. Can't get anything to go, but the putback goes down for Ramsey. This lead now at 6. And in and out for Holloway. That thing looked like it was going down. And they're going to get Dayton Holland there with the push-off, I assume. I don't know what sort of push-off it was, but the officials saw something they didn't like.
And he's waiting for a clear explanation. And she has been getting away with that all game long. It's just surprising that they called it right now.
And that's going to be Holland's second foul after that push-off. Credit to the Golden Tigers, though, able to draw this back to 6 points at least. As we're about halfway through this fourth quarter. Stanford back in the game after that collision she took with the goal stanchion earlier. Good to see her return to action. Spears gonna drive, finds Halsey. She's gonna get it back down low. But throws that one away. Looked like she was trying to find Stanford there in the corner. Nothing going there.
And Stanford gets up limping once again. I think she hit that same knee that she hit earlier.
Golden Tigers shoot another three. No good there. Rebound Stanford. And they're going to get Sarah Ball with the foul there. Her third of the game. And it's going to send Stanford to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 here. Student section for the Golden Tigers getting rowdy as Stanford misses the front end. Holland trying to do something with it and able to get Ratliff to commit the foul there.
And that's just not a smart foul. She was doing a good job. It was just that one split second she just got too close. These girls have to move their feet side to side. They're committing fouls because they're playing defense in an improper way.
Well, that's going to be Ratliff's third foul as Holland gets to shoot a 1-and-1 here. That one's going to be a little short. And it's going to be Wilburton basketball. Lady Diggers trying to find something here. Ball gonna foul, send Stanford to the line. Last time to the line, Stanford, of course, missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Looks like Halsey's gonna come out and Holloway gonna replace her. And Stanford silences the crowd there with that first free throw.
Silence she did, indeed.
But unable to get the friendly bounce on the second free throw.
Does pull the lead to 7, though.
And another foul on Ratliff. Gonna send Holland to the line once again. That's Ratliff's 4th foul. A few Lady Diggers are playing with foul trouble right now. And that one's going to be missed on the front end there by Holland, not able to convert. But stolen away by Holland and gets the layup after she couldn't make the free throws there. Good pass by Spears, anticipating where Vanderburg was going to be there. And Coach Louder for Wilburton calls a timeout to get Anderson out of that corner.
Right now is a very crucial situation. You got to think about it. 37-32. For this Wilburton team, you are down. You are up 5 points. You have to be smart with the ball and smart with your possessions. You have to extend your drives and the way you have the ball. You got to make sure you only take smart shots. If you're in the early into the series, early into your possession, there's no reason to jack up threes. There's no reason to take contested mid-range shots. Wait till your opportunity presents itself. If not, hold the ball. There's no shot clock. Waste as much time as you want on the other side. If you're Talihina, excuse me, I said pronounced that so wrong. Go ahead and say it for me.
Talihina.
There you go. If you're Talihina, you have to make sure you're smart defensively, okay? Fouls are not what you want, especially when you still have 1 minute and 26 seconds left. If you do foul, make sure that you're discussing right now who are the shooters that you want to foul, okay? And you also have to remember, how many fouls do you have? A couple of these girls on the court have 3 or 4 fouls. You got to remember how much you have.
Got to play smart here in this last minute and a half. And probably the best medicine if you're going to foul somebody, don't foul Spears, and don't do that if you're Wilburton. Sets up another Talihina possession. Deep 3, gets it. Shane Barron gets the deep 3 to bring this one to 2.
That's the player you want the ball in your hands. Get it to Spears because they're going to start fouling here pretty soon.
And a strong foul there by Baugh on
But
Anderson.
that's her 5th foul.
As we take a look here at the deep 3 by Barron. Rolled around and dropped.
Thought about coming out. Decided to grace our presence by going through the net.
Ratchet the intensity up a little bit there with that make. But yeah, that's going to be Baugh's 5th foul. She's done for the night. Coming into the game to replace her, Ludlow, the senior. Big couple of free throws for Haley Anderson, the sophomore. And she can't convert on the front end of the 1-and-1. Talihina, opportunity to tie or take the lead here.
They got to be smart with this possession. This might be the last one they get.
Drive and no good. But immediately a foul sending Cindy Vanderburg to the line there.
And that was a good attempt, a good shot, a contested layup. It goes in, but it just rattles out.
That's going to be Lickley's first foul for Talihina, sending Vanderburg to the line. For a couple of free throws here. Can't hit the first.
And she has to make this one.
And it looks like Talihina is going to try and maybe ice her at the free throw line, calling a timeout. Crucial timeout here With 30 seconds or so left in the game. Man, we've had two solid games back-to-back here, Dion. Coming down to the very end. These teams don't want to go home.
They certainly don't. And it's been very, very pressure-packed situations. And the difference between these games and the winners and the losers is who handles the pressure the best. Right now, Wilburton has to show that they can handle these dire, dire situations.
Yeah, credit to Talihina, really playing with nothing to lose. A little reckless abandon. Only down 2 in this situation.
And they've hit big shots when they've needed them. Very big shots.
And oh, by the way, the person hitting those big shots wears what number?
She wears number 23.
The law of 23. Call it Dion's law as we get ready for the second free throw for Cindy Vandenberg here. Free throw here makes this a 3-point game. And hits it.
Now they need a 3 to tie.
Hahn's going to find Barron, who's been fairly hot from behind the arc. Wide open look. Oh, back iron. Loose ball. And Talihina's coach gets the timeout in the nick of time. Looks like
Ludlow was the one that attempted the 3-point shot. She hasn't taken a shot all evening. And when the ball comes in her hand, pressure situation, she has no fear. She doesn't hesitate. She throws that thing up, and it looked good. It looked real good for a second.
Well, with that timeout, Talihina now out of timeouts. Gonna have to go with what they have the rest of this game. Still down 3, trying to find something here.
They gotta draw something up, something crafty to get one of your star players an opportunity at a shot with, you know, some opportunity to still foul if there's a miss. You're exactly right. Number 23, Shea Barron, has to be the one that you run through a couple of screens and get her open.
She's had some big shots when they've needed them most. Been electric from behind the arc and on the drive, but just have to get a basket here. 20 seconds to go.
And I'm telling you right now, I know Coach and what he's telling Spears, guard Barron, do not let her go. She's been playing soft defense right now because of the fact that the whole game she had been in foul trouble. Now it's time to put the clamps on her. She's got to find 23. There she is.
Going to go out to front her on the inbounds, as a matter of fact.
Always got to watch the inbounder. Watch the inbounder.
And there's going to be a 5-second call on Barron. Wow.
Costly, costly mistake. Now let's see if Ratliff can get it inbounded. If I was her, I'd be looking for one number, and that's 12.
And in fact, they find her. And right away, Dayton Holland commits a foul there to send Spears to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Her third of the game. If Spears can hit at least one, this will make it a 2-possession game.
Pressure situation.
And she hits the first.
Knocks it down.
And if you look over there at the Wilburton bench, Coach Louder, he's all by himself down at the end. He doesn't want to be around anybody. He knows the moment is big.
He's feeling the nerves.
As his players. And Spears hits them both.
Ice water in her veins.
Talihina pushing, has to get a quick shot. And it's going to be an air ball out of bounds. Going the other way for the Lady Diggers. And Wilburton going to take a timeout of their own to set something up to get this ball inbounds. With 8 seconds left to go in this one. 2 clutch free throws for Cheyenne Spears.
Very impressive. Very impressive. You know, you've played this game. We've all played this game. Making free throws is one thing. Making free throws when you're up 2 and you need at least 1 with your playoff hopes still alive is a very pressured situation to put an 18, 17, or 16-year-old in. And Spears handled it like a champ.
Not only did she get 1, she got them both. Like we said at the beginning of the broadcast, you mentioned the lights. Well, the lights aren't too bright for Cheyenne Spears on this occasion.
Not at all. Not at all.
And if you're Wilburton here, I'm sure this inbounds play is going to be something for Spears if they can get it in. I think we know it. I think the fans here know it. And I think Talihina knows it as well.
Let's see what they draw up here. Again, I'd be looking for 1 number.
And they find her in the corner. And she's going to get fouled there by Ramsey. And Spears going to have the ability to hit 2 more here. As it looks like the Wilburton student section over there has gotten their keys out.
And we all know what that means.
And Spears not even phased. No moment too big for her.
I don't even see a sweat on her brow.
And the second one, no good, but that's going to run the clock, crucially. Barron deep 3, gets it, but that's going to be the game. Wilburton holds on to win 41-38, despite the fierce charge by Shea Barron and the Talihina Golden Tigers. Great game, great finish. Wilburton's going to survive and advance to play tomorrow against Kanawa. And for these Talihina Golden Tigers, their season ends here.
Yeah, and you can see the emotions on these players' faces because, again, in playoff time, you lose. There is no go home. There is no tomorrow. There is no next game. It is over. For Wilburton, they move on, and we'll see them tomorrow here on Bravado Wireless. But for Talihina, that's the end. And you could see a lot of seniors on this ball club, a lot of experienced players, and they had a stellar performance, but it just wasn't enough to get the win here tonight.
That's right. Talihina came up just short, losing 38-41 to Wilburton. The Lady Diggers will survive and advance to play for the Consolation Championship tomorrow. Make sure to tune in at 1:30 on Bravado Wireless for that game. We have one more game on offer for you tonight. Make sure to stick around for it. It's Elmore City versus Canadian. We'll have that after this break.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the expressed written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.